My people, guys, I have more news concerning the Ooni of Ife. This time it is about his new bride. Recall that about a week or two ago now, the palace officially welcomed Mariam Slumps, a top executive with next dwelling to the palace, as Ooni's wife. Less than a month after, this woman is critically ill, and her mother is now coming out to say, help me, nothing must happen to my daughter. She is my golden treasure, and hey, I don't understand what the palace have done to her less than a week of coming into the palace, that she to be rushed out, critical condition, critically ill, and a lot of persons are saying this is what caused the problem. They are saying that Mariam did not think well or reason well before entering the palace. Apparently, guys, we understand that the king got endeared to Mariam when she helped him broker a deal with her company, and he got a contract, all of those things. Now she's really wealthy, so the king felt like, oh, this is a good addition, and our relationship can go beyond just business, and they began to get physical together and intimate. And she was one of the persons that frustrated Naomi out of the palace, apparently, guys. Now the twist to this story, I'm going to tell you what happened to Mariam, but I want to just lay this foundation, you understand. The twist to this story now is that the king apparently is still in love with Naomi. Recall that the last video I did about the Ooni, I'm going to link it. If you've not seen that video, watch that video, listen to this one first, finish watching this one. Okay, so the king is refusing to let Naomi go. There are some rituals and things that the king has to do for a queen to be set free, to have a life of her own, especially one that has given birth for the king. And the king is insisting that Naomi has to come back to the palace because he's still very much in love with Naomi. And so now that Mariam is even sick, they are saying that the Oba is not bothered, because it was in Lagos. Before the marriage, it was in Lagos. After the marriage, he returned to Lagos. And from Lagos, it went into, there's this solitary thing that the Oba goes for about 7 days to pray before the Olori, which is an annual festival held in Ile-Ife. So the Oba has gone on that solitary confinement now for 7 days. He's not even around while Mariam is battling for her life, which is what has made her mother, come out to speak. So back to Mariam. Mariam is sick, and they have said that what happened to her is high blood pressure. That basically she's always, been sick, and she's always had blood pressure situation, but because of the stress coupled with coming to the limelight, having her life outside, and they are saying that the Ooni's 3 sisters, Ooni of Ife has 3 sisters, if you don't know, that the Ooni's 3 sisters are not even making life bearable for Mariam in the palace, just less than a month. That's so the 4 of them, the 3 sisters and Mariam, have apparently entered into one trouser, and it's not been easy for her. So all of that culminated together to get her to go into, regression, and now she is critically ill. When you have blood pressure situation, it can morph into anything at any time, and they said that this is what has happened to Mariam. So now we are praying that the Ooni of Ife will not lose a queen, because this is just less than 1 week after she entered, and less than a year after Naomi served in public breakfast, and he's still insisting that Naomi should come back. So all of that problem culminated together that the king did not even show face. Remember that even the king did not look so happy in the video. According to guys, this is what people are saying on the internet. Don't go and quote me that I'm the one that said it though. I'm not affiliated though. All of these are things that have been said on the internet. That is what is wrong with Mariam Slumps, that you don't know what it is, what it means to be in a polygamous home before you dipped your head inside. And that actually her parents, her dad is late. Her mother was really skeptical about her being married to a king, and all of those things. But Mariam wanted to do it, so the woman could not do anything. She's now saying, please don't let my daughter die. Guys, come and help me. But guys, there's another school of thought. Some other persons are saying a different thing. They are saying that Mariam Slumps is actually critically ill indeed. That's one thing that is consistent with all of these sayings. They are saying that Mariam is indeed critically ill, but the cause of her illness is not the fact that she had high blood pressure, because how many days that she spent in the palace that the king's sisters will be making life unbearable for her. Did they hate her before? They all welcomed her. We all saw that wedding video where they were pouring water on her leg, and the other queens were welcoming coming to her. Now that is not the problem. That the problem is I won't find now, you won't kill this woman now. Apparently, she came to Ile Ife from Turkey. You know that the Oba came from Lagos, like I mentioned. She also came from Turkey, that she went to get body work done. I mean, get liposuction or reduce belly fat. That was what she went to do, reduce belly fat. And so she had not properly healed before the day for her, this thing came to be. Before the day came for her to enter Ile Ife. So she had to leave everything and come to Ile Ife. And now that happened, all the kneeling down, standing up, all of those things, her body was not strong enough to do that. You know, if you're familiar with this process, you know that you need to actually chill for a while before letting yourself get, you have to wear your faha, you have to do things. And so she really could not do those things. And her body is now telling. It's not like her body is now saying, guy, we've not healed from this surgery. You are making us go through a lot more than we can cope with. And that is what is wrong with Queen Mariam in the palace. And the Oba cannot be bothered because Naomi is what is on his mind. So he says that the palace can marry even 100 wives for him. He really does not care. He just must bring Naomi to the palace, which is why he's refusing to release Naomi, refusing to let Naomi go, which is why he's not doing rituals. He's insisting that his prince has to stay in the palace and Naomi has to stay with the prince in the palace, etc. So that is what is currently wrong with Queen Mariam. Others are now saying the only reason her mother is crying now is that it's high blood pressure situation and that the palace is frustrated now, because that's the narrative her daughter told her, that they are trying to keep it from the woman, that her daughter went to do surgery in Turkey, that's why that they don't think the mother knows that is what is wrong with Queen Naomi, before she's now coming out to say the palace wants to kill her daughter, or polygamy is beginning to polygamy, or she's now feeling the heat of being married to a man who is that influential and affluential. And this woman is saying, my daughter is well to do before. The king needs her more than she needs the king. They should please free her daughter for her. If marriage to the king is not going to work, that mother is the one now running eta, trying to find help and trying to get things to be good for her daughter all over again. That's what is happening now. But recall, like I mentioned, this story is not my story. This is what is going on the internet, and they are saying that this woman Mariam Anako should get ready to have more things said about her in public, because nothing about her is going to be private anymore. According to even what was said, they said that they took her to a private hospital. They said that is what they say, that they took her to a private hospital so that she will be properly taken care of. Yet the story got broken on the internet. So that is the correct current situation, guys. But please note that I'm putting this disclaimer out there to say that I have no evidence to back this up. This is just what was said on social media. I'm not in any way affiliated with either Queen Naomi, the king, or the palace, or any of the entities mentioned in this video. This is not an expression or reflection of my own thought. This is what is being said on social media, and I want you to talk to me about it. If you have anything concerning it, if you are more privy to the situation, if you have more intel, in the comment section you can let us know. Please share this video with everyone around you. Let them know what's up with Queen Naomi. Let them know what's up with Mariam Anako, because the king is insisting that Naomi returns, and that has gotten Mariam Anako to a critical condition. She's now battling for her life, and her mother is calling for justice for Mariam, 47-year-old Mariam Anako. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. That will be all for this video. Please share with everyone around you, like I mentioned. Subscribe to this channel if you don't want to miss hot trending gist like this for your viewing pleasure. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Until then, take care of yourself and bye-bye.